Hello everyone, it's me here again, Tim Prime, with a review, and this video is going to be on Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Optimus Prime. Now, as you all can see here, I have bought this figure, and I bought him yesterday, because I found out about this figure the day I got my new watch. Sorry. And I was planning to do a review yesterday, and it's 1:21 in the morning. I don't care right now. I just want to get it. I just want to get this video done. I just want to get this video up. But better late than never. Better late than never, as they always say. But anyways, this figure right here, Optimus Prime, I believe he's one of the first figures out there. Because if you look in the box, it says Series 1001. I think it's one of the very first figures to come out for the toy line or for the Optimus Prime toy line. I don't know. I honestly do not know. But it's very rare to get a toy like this. The very first of its kind. If you look on the back of it, right here, you see the hub sticker right here. Along with the Transformers Prime crew. Optimus Prime, Ratchet, RC, Cliff Jumper, Bumblebee, and Bulkhead. You can see, I don't watch the show, but I do watch I've watched very few episodes because it's only on the hub and I don't get the hub, but I still like the show. It's very cool. And you all can see on the box Optimus Prime with his sword and his guns. Yeah, I mean, not his guns, his gun. And so on and so forth. And you guys can also see him in his vehicle form. So far, it's pretty nice, decent figure to collect. More than we get. Now, let's focus on the toy itself, Optimus Prime, which he is out of the box. So far, as you all can see, he is in his vehicle mode from the show. I say he has a close resemblance towards his vehicle mode. Yeah, I'd say so, because if you look on the box, he kind of does resemble it a tiny bit. Let's see here, let's see if I can get it lined up. He kind of does look like it a little bit, but minus these things on the sides, on his mirror, on his windows right here. They kind of messed up a bit on that. But anyways, fairly fair. They did a decent job with him. I have to admit, they did do a decent job. Very close to it. Very close to his vehicle form in the show. They even have the Autobot symbol placed up onto the front of his grill, like he does in the show. He even has his lights up in the front, except the lights in the box are pretty much silver with a tiny bit of yellow. These are full yellow lights, but still pretty cool. He has a silver Autobot symbol up on the top of his roof right here. That's pretty nice. And so far, he has his pretty hard rubbery smokestacks right here. But I like them. In the back right here, I kind of don't like this right here. It's a big opening gap right there, and it doesn't bother me as much, but it could have at least filled it up right there. His wheels, as you all can see, are plastic and can roll. Plus, I like his trailer hitch right here for his vehicle mode. Very nice. They did a very nice job. His gun right here, it can fit into his trailer hitch, but it's very loose. You have to hold it. You have to pretty much apply a little bit of pressure just to keep it held down. if you see right here, it turns on like an energon light. On the back of the box, it says weapon activates energon glow. But while this is on here, but this right here is a battle blaster in whenever he's in vehicle mode like this. But his sword, his plastic sword, can actually fit into the back of his trailer hitch really nice. I really like that. Very good for holding. But also, if you place the tab right here, this tab right here, into one of these slots in here, it has a much tighter hold. There you go. Voila. It has a very tight hold right there. I guess they could have like made like a bit of a tighter hold on it if they did that right there. Also for his vehicle mode, if you untab these things right here on the sides, pull this up and back right here. It's like a stealth force mode, Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon. Tap it into here, and voila! You can just pull this out in here and convert it into the and it activates it up, and you just convert the battle blaster to a cannon. That's pretty nice. A pretty nice job right there. And let me move this back a bit so that way it won't be. Shoot, it's still touching. There we go. Now it's not touching. That's pretty nice right there. Okay, stealth force mode up in this time. Hang on. Let's pull this. Let's pull. Oh, now we have a stealth force mode Optimus Prime. Pretty nice stealth force mode. Bang bang. That was like a little. I was just trying to do like a little joke right there. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get down to the transformation. Of course, these are easy to untab because these are tabbed into a part of his legs right here. So what you have to do is just untap them right there. These slots right in here go into the little slots in here. So I get to fold these down. These have half tabs on them. Sorry. Bless me. Now, these have half tabs on them right here that go in these little holes right here. But first of all, I want to show all this right here. If you separate his legs right in the back right here, his feet come out and about and rotate around, and and his feet contain half of each of the trailer hitch. It's half the trailer hitch on each foot. Now that is very nice. Now pull this all the way up into here. Pull his legs all the way up into here. Have them into place. And to make sure that these are, to make sure these gray pieces are fully bent down here, let me give you an example. There we go. It cannot be bent up like that. It has to be fully flat. Don't forget to tap it. There we go. Now, there we go. He's a bit of the way down. Let's fold these things down right here, and he can fly in his vehicle mode. Man, he can fly. I just wanted to like do this like, holy cow, it does look like he can fly. It kind of does. Let's just skip that part right there. Anyways, sorry about that, people. I'm just trying to make like a little small joke right there. Now, the next thing you want to do is keep this thing forward back here. Open this up in the front right here. Whoops, a little too much right there. Take this part here of his vehicle mode and tap it from the front. Try to separate it from right here. Come on now. And it is. Oh, You have to really untap it. Sorry about that. My screen saver pops out now and then. Untap it right there. It's a bit hard to undo, but let's see if I can just get this here. Untap this in the back. Now, pull this up right here. Do something with this one right here. All I have to do is pull it right here and pull it out. There we go. Just like the G1 Optimus Prime movie, he has to transform. Sorry about that. Now, what we want to do next is a little simple, really. Make sure these are folded up onto the sides of his vehicle mode, and take the front of his truck right here, fold it onto the bottom along with the sides of his truck, and voila. Take, now, let's raise up the camera a bit, now, a little bit more, so y'all can see a good view of him. Separate the legs. Take this part right here, his grill, fold it, and it reveals his head. Now, pull his chest piece up right here. Now, notice this, it's not a false chest piece. I thought it was at first, but it isn't. Now, rotate this down. Rotate this right here to the front. Push it into here. I have to make sure his chest is tabbed all the way in here correctly. Push it into here. It's supposed to, like, here. There we go. It clicked into, I believe it clicked into place. Now, his arms are rotated like this. Now rotate them down. These little things right here. Fold onto the inside, fold onto the outside of his, of what will soon become his armored shoulder blades. Rotate the arms around. Take this right here, fold it down right there, and fold it down there. Tab it in. Same thing with this, right there, and fold it down right there, and tab it in. Tab it in. Voila. Oh, come off right now. And voila. Now take his hands each, fold them down, fold it down, and take his chest piece right here. Oh, it's already done up right here. Let me show figure out. Take it right here and split it. And voila. Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime in his full robot mode. I have to say, this is pretty much close to being his robot form from the show, except for a few minor. Let's see, I'm going to show you all a few minor problems. Is that back here, you all do not see the back part of him hanging down like that in the show. You all do not see that part. Look at this and look at this. He's relatively close to his show form, but not as close. Now, his shoulder panels look like the ones from the Generations lineup. Transformers Generations, Wolf Force Cybertron, Optimus Prime. These shoulder panels actually look like that. I do not know where he is right now in my bedroom, but I will look for him and I will do a comparison between them, possibly in another video. but he has a very nice transformation. If y'all haven't noticed this, he's laying on his back in his vehicle mode, and when he transforms, he's like this. Now I want y'all to notice this as well. His false lights. These are false lights right here because his front trunk lights are right on the back right here, and his other lights are on the front of him right here. Now his wheels in the show are in the back of his vehicle mode. His front two are, and that's where they actually put them. They did a good job with that. I have to admit they did a good job, but this grill piece right here is in the way of seeing them. But if you get his chest piece tabbed in there, my gosh, it locks his head into place where it doesn't move down. Make sure this thing doesn't move at all. Now his head's on a ball joint, which means it can bobble up and down. You can also rotate his head around a good bit. He also has some good light piping, I think. Yeah, let me hold on. Not as good as I thought, but it's only a tiny bit of light piping. Pull this back on up to here. Take this back around. Now, he can hold his sword in either hand, like so. There we go. He can also hold his gun in either hand. In either one of his arms, like that. And convert to the cannon. He's I really do like this figure. I honestly do. But the front lights up here ought to be down here instead, but they did not do that. I'm guessing they could not. I'm guessing they didn't think all the way through for his transformation, but above all else, I really do like this robot form. It's really cool, really nifty. I can't believe he is the first one of his kind to be made. Either he's the first of the Optimus Prime figures to be made, or he's the first of the Transformers Prime figures to be made. I don't know, but it's very rare to get one of these things. I really like him. I honestly do. But everyone, oh yeah, articulation for him. His arms move up all the way around. It is pretty hard because these things right back here. His elbows even move up and down. He has no articulation in his wrists whatsoever, except they move only a tiny bit up and down. Only by a tiny bit. His legs can go forward and back, even out and in. They can even bend. That's pretty nice. Of what they did for this figure, it's pretty cool. Now it would have been cool if they could also make this chest piece fold open into the matrix to where you reveal the matrix of leadership. That would be cool too, but oh well. Above all else, I really like this figure a whole lot. I pretty much would recommend getting him, but that's all up to you. But everyone, it is getting pretty late at night. If there are any updates that I did not mention about this Transformer, I will mention in later videos about him. So everyone, until next time, this shall be Tim Prime 1 signing off.